What's going on, guys? So Nintendo Switch 2 officially being revealed at the Nintendo Direct yesterday as of recording. Such an amazing Direct, so good. I freaking loved it. One of my favorite, probably top 3 of all-time favorite Nintendo Directs. But it's all too good to be true, right? With anything that's too good, there's always something bad that just leaves you with a bad aftertaste. And that's what Nintendo proceeded to do. So they finally broke down the prices of everything when it comes to the consoles, the accessories, and most importantly, the games, which is causing like an uproar online, which is understandable. So let's go through the prices first. So according to the article on IGN, they go through a full breakdown of everything when it comes to the costs and prices. So this is in dollars. So Nintendo Switch 2 by itself is basically $450. Nintendo Switch 2 with the Mario Kart World Bundle is $500. For you UK people out there, Nintendo Switch 2 by itself is around £400 and £430 with the Mario Kart World Bundle. The prices of the console, honestly, I'm not really too shocked. I think is kind of not reasonable, but I say passable. I would have preferred it to be cheaper, but it's also not surprising because apparently the OLED Switch, so Switch 1 OLED is like $350. So this is like $100 extra, which is kind of like, you know, I guess fair and makes sense, especially with like inflation and I guess development cost of these consoles. It's a lot more pricey nowadays. Just a fun fact, if you want this console to be cheaper, you technically could. You can get it in Japan for basically like $100 cheaper. In Japan, you can get Switch 2, just the Switch 2 alone, at $333, which comes around 50,000 yen. Over $100 cheaper, about around $120 cheaper. Though, take into fact, it's region locked. So in Japan, Nintendo Switch 2 has 2 versions. They have a region locked version, $330, and a region unlocked version, which comes around similar price to this, $450. So technically, you can get cheaper in Japan. Just know you need to learn Japanese. You need to know how to read Japanese, and it's region locked. Just be aware of that. I don't know what the import prices are either. So this is possible, right? I'm fine with this. Now let's talk about the games. Mario Kart World by itself, $80. Huh? The only saving grace of this is donkeykongbananza is $70. So it's not all Nintendo Switch 2 games are immediately $80. There's only some are $80 and some are not. Still, this is saddening. This is not a good sign to what the industry is going to and the direction they're going for. Prices are increasing, not just games, but all over the board. I saw a meme of Invincible where it's like, I think I missed my $60 games. I'm like, that cannot be more true than ever right now. Hopefully most games are gonna be, you know, similar to Donkey Kong Bonanza. So it's only a $10 increase. Still stupid. If you're wondering why they increased the prices, apparently according to the article, it's due to the tariffs that's been like implemented, as well as, of course, inflation over time. Still sucks. Donkey Kong Bonanza can pass. Barely, right? But Mario Kart World is unforgivable. What is that? $80. You gotta remember, this engine is still kind of an older engine. It's still not like on par with PS5, Xbox, especially like PCs. It's kind of like comparable to the PS4 in terms of strength. So this is like abysmal and straight up diabolical. This should not be costing more than like PS5 games. It does not make sense. The sad thing is, all these other companies are gonna follow suit. They're gonna be like, wait, Switch done it, so of course we're gonna have to do it, right? I can't even fathom what GTA 5 is gonna look like. Sorry, GTA 6. GTA 6 is gonna be, oh my god, it's gonna be insane when it comes to prices. Now, maybe Nintendo Switch has like insight of like in the future of like what these games are gonna cost anyways. So maybe did it first, taking into fact of that. Though I'm not gonna give them benefit of the doubt, this is still stupid. How does a weaker console, yes, I know it's stronger than Switch 1, of course. Probably the strongest Nintendo console of all time. Doesn't excuse them increasing the prices because it still doesn't compare to this generation of consoles or the high-end consoles and systems like PC. You're trying to stop pirating and all this stuff, emulation, but then you go out and do crap like this. It doesn't make sense. You gotta remember as well, Nintendo games, they barely, if ever, go on sale. So this is a price from now and will be the price years from now, most likely. The value rarely depreciates over time. This sucks all around. Now, why is Donkey Kong $70 and Mario Kart $80? Like, what's the factor that determines the increase in $10 for Mario Kart? Like, what is it? Is it maybe the multiplayer? Or I swear if the membership increases, that's gonna be annoying as well. To me, Donkey Kong looks more impressive. Like it looks technically way more impressive than Mario Kart World. No shade to Mario Kart World. Looks insane, looks really good and really fun. But Donkey Kong Bonanza just looks crazy for a system like this. The terrain is literally breakable and interactable. This is why you guys, you Nintendo fans, need to put your foot down. Nintendo is leaning too much into the greed, you know, the 7 deadly sins. Nintendo really fits the greed sin right now, and it's starting to annoy me. And it's as if Nintendo can get away with anything. It's kind of annoying. They're trying to be the Disney of the gaming industry, which is stupid and is starting to aggravate me, as well as a lot of you guys are seeing from the internet. But you guys need to get your voices heard. Keep being vocal, keep putting it out there, keep being annoyed. Let Nintendo acknowledge it. Eventually they have to, because if you don't put your foot down now, then they will get away with everything in the future. They'll think they can always increase prices, especially unfair prices. Donkey Kong Bonanza, okay, I can possibly pass that. Mario Kart World, hell no, that is stupid. That is insane greed. It's funny how Disney and Nintendo, the family-orientated companies, are so greedful. Bro, Nintendo, did you not learn from being humbled from the Wii U abysmal launch? Like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, now that these guys are on the high horse, they think they can get away with stuff like this. Like, come on, man. Like, you guys are doing so well. You're making so much money. Every game, these big games are selling like, what, 30, 40 million copies across the board. Like Mario Kart Deluxe sold incredible. It's the highest selling Nintendo Switch game of all time, and Nintendo Switch is like the highest selling console in the US. If I'm not wrong, the 3rd highest selling console worldwide. And you gotta remember, there's no sales for Mario Kart, so you know, all those 50 million copies are probably sold at full prices, no sales. So yeah, we really need to be vocal. Just let it be known, let it be heard. It looks like you guys are doing it, because I saw the Nintendo Tree Live House today, the live stream. Everyone in the comments is just like, lower your prices, lower your prices, lower your prices. Just everywhere in the comment section, in the chats. That's a very good sign, but do not stop that. Do not stop at doing and voicing your issues. And what's sad, the reality of this all is that most people would just buy it, right? Especially kids, families. Mario Kart, again, the highest selling game on Nintendo Switch. So Nintendo's like, no, let me put my greed hats on and let's just increase the price of Mario Kart World, since it's gonna sell well regardless. It's gonna be the highest selling game on Nintendo Switch 2 anyways. So let's just, you know, get a bit more money and add the extra $10. Like, come on, Nintendo. Like, you know Mario Kart is going to sell well anyway, so why the hell are you going to increase the price on that game? Let's look at other prices. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller, $80. That's probably passable, maybe. I don't know how much it was for Switch 1. Nintendo Switch 2 camera, $50. If the camera works as well as the demonstration, I think that's fine. The camera could be a very good fun feature, like PlayStation Eye, Xbox Connect. It could be up to that level if it's very well refined and polished. But I don't believe that. I don't believe the camera is going to be as good as the live stream made out to be. Joy-Con 2 controller pair, $90. Okay, so in their eyes, they're choosing as 2 controllers, I guess, so $40 each, because each Joy-Con. Actually, it's $45 for each Joy-Con. I got it wrong. This is very similar to Switch 1 Joy-Cons. I remember back then, people used to defend it like, oh, it's fine, because you got the rumble feature, you got the motion controls, you got 2 Joy-Cons, so you're getting 2 for the price of 1 kind of thing. I'm like, calm down. It still doesn't support this insane price range. Not to mention, the biggest factor is Joy-Con drift. If Joy-Con 2 controls have Joy-Con drift, I swear, Nintendo, that means you didn't learn your lesson. I mean, they did find a repair or fix for the Nintendo Switch 1 Joy-Cons, so maybe they'll fix Joy-Con 2s, hopefully. I could be wrong. I mean, the PS5 has stick drift. Switch 1 Joy-Cons have stick drift, so please let not be the case anymore. Joy-Con 2 charging grip, $35. Okay, don't know if that's fair. Joy-Con 2 strap, $13 for flimsy, crappy ass strap. Okay. Joy-Con 2 wheel pair, $20. What the hell is a wheel pair? I do not know what that is. Nintendo Switch 2 dock sets, $110 technically. What? Oh my days, you better not lose your dock. If you guys get the Nintendo Switch, do not lose a dock. That's all I'm saying. That's insane. All they did was basically add a fan, so what the heck. But I guess this one does do a lot more. It can do 4K, but still, that's insanity. I'm sure that costs more than like the 3DS, and that's just a dock. You can't even play it without the damn Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 carrying case and screen protector, $35. Okay, I'm probably just gonna go for the third-party cases and screen protector, to be honest. Nintendo Switch 2 all-in-one carrying case, $80, and Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter, $30. So that's that charging, which is only wired that works with the damn dock, so that's very essential. So let's say if you want a full package, let's add it all together. So the cheapest option right now, Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World, which I advise you to get. More than likely, you will get Mario Karts, and the bundle cheapens the game by what, $30 it looks like from calculation. So that plus, let's just say, Pro Controller, that's $80. that's already coming as $580 right there. The camera, if you want that, that's another $50. $630 right there. If you want extra controllers on top of that, oh my god, that's already going beyond $700. And the carrying case. So everything, if you really want the full package, it's gonna cost around $750. Screen protector and carrying case, that's like, you kind of have to get it. Not this version, though. I'll not get this. That's too expensive. I think you can get cheaper alternatives, especially from third parties. But that is all. What do you guys think about the prices? Are you gonna get this Switch? I was sold until I saw the prices. And my direct reaction, I was like, yep, I'm getting it 100%. I probably will still get it if it's available because I'm afraid of scalpers getting it and set it for higher. That's the only thing that's like pushing me to buy it as soon as I can. But if this console is readily available, just on the market, easily purchasable, then I'm probably gonna hold out, honestly. There isn't right now a game that I really want to get besides Tears of the Kingdom upgrade. That's another thing. Let me talk about that actually. Upgrades for Nintendo Switch 1 to Nintendo Switch 2 version for upgrading your games costs, from my knowledge, $20. $20 addition for a game you already own for an upgrade. How insane is that? Like, you have the game, why the hell you have to pay just for what? Increase in frame rate, increase in resolution? Like, no addition to the game itself, no DLC, no expansion. Just for frame rate and resolution. Are you actually kidding me? Like, what the heck? I don't know if it's $20 for every game, but from what I've seen, it looks like $20. It should be a maximum of like $5 to $10. The PS5 does that. Like Last of Us, you can get the upgrade for around $5 to $10 more. Way better than $20. Like $20, you can probably get the whole Kingdom Hearts set on the PS5. That's so crazy. Oh my god, the greed. The pot of greed. Nintendo is really that right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Are you guys gonna purchase the console or not? What you guys think about the games, the damn extortion with these prices? Again, try and defend it with the damn tariffs and the inflation going on. I probably will get it just because, again, I'll probably make content on it anyways, and just scared of the damn scalpers. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and until the next video, catch you guys later. Bye. やれやれだぜ。